Welcome back to ALW Collectibles. Today we're going to be taking a look at a very fun little guy. The Crazy Whack Job from Transformers Beast Wars, released in the Legacy toy line, Voyager class from 2022, Predacon Inferno. And the character bio that they put together for him in the show, I fell in love with this character right away. He is always a crack up, and I think he is one of the most underrated Beast War figures, the original toy too, in the whole series. And this is the newest incarnation of this guy. I think it looks fantastic. Being released in the third part. Let me try that again. Being released as part of the third wave of Legacy Voyager class toys. That was hard for me to say. Legacy Voyager class toys. Inferno was one of my favorite in the Beast Wars because I just love the characterization. Although there is a slight little note to his ant form. And I did not know this until doing research on this toy. It actually resembles a female valid ant. So take that for what you want. That's what it claims if you look it up. You look on Wikipedia, Transformers sites, you go through the links. It actually, all of them says the same things. I really don't know what that means, but I thought it was an interesting note to put out there. So, having said all that gibberish aside, what you see with this is what you get. You do get his classic missile launcher gun, or flamethrower as it was in the show. That thing looks really cool. I do love the way it looks. And you get Inferno. Of course, he's supposed to be a fire ant. And the overall look, I think, is phenomenal. You do have a 5mm port on the top. You can take the gun if you wish in ant mode and put it on top of him. I personally do not like that, so I do not do that, but that is just my call. Top looks really cool, really textured. But if you look underneath, I wonder where everything's hidden. Interesting. Legs, arms, and of course the head's hidden right under here. Nothing really movable in robot mode except the arms. You can move the legs around. And you can move the mandibles. But nothing really noteworthy because it's stuff you would expect to be able to be moved. And I just realized his body came unclipped when I was setting him up earlier. No! There we go. There we go. Now he's going to do it again. There we go. Okay, now that that's fixed, come to my videos to see how many times I can make mistakes. So, dark red with the purple silver on the back, blue from the mandibles. You got the translucent bluish eyes and the dark gray. In Beast Mode, the only complaint I really have is you have these parts sticking out back here, and you can see them very prominent. If you look at them straight on, don't really see it, but if you go for a side view, see the shoulder. So he has major drawbacks in this mode, in my opinion. Still looks good overall, but that's just me. Let's get down to transformation. And transformation with him is actually very simple. First thing we're going to do, we're going to come to the back, lift this up, and unpeg the two sides. And you're going to take this piece and bring it up, which is going to open up that. Next, we're going to come to the middle here, bring the body forward, bring his legs forward, bring this down, and just stand him straight up. Next, we're going to take the feet and just flip them out. Bring these forward, and you're going to straighten them. and separate them because they do peg together. That's his legs. We'll do the thorax in a minute. So, next thing we're going to do is there are two joints in here. You're going to take the bottom half with just the lower half and rotate it. Like so. Which now will allow this to stand up even straighter. You know, unpeg the arm from the inside. And bring it out. As he doesn't want to do it now. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to take these and just bring them to the back. And there are little notches in there. You'll see them right there. Those will go right over those. Here comes the fun part. Come to the top of the ant's head. Split it in half. Lift Inferno's head. Push in the mandibles. Swing that in. Make sure it's all concealed. Reclose. And then this is going to clip right onto that. And now you can set him. The last thing you want to do, come to the bottom, rotate that, and then you can do what you want. You can close the thorax back up, leave it open. It will still peg together. Like so. Legs back. Bring this up over his shoulder. Set his arm. Bring this up over the shoulder. Set the arm. And the Screaming Banshee, that is, you can push those down or up either way you want. Inferno is in his robot mode. And I do like this guy. Nice rendition of the toy. Very, very show accurate in both modes. You can have these any way you want. You can pose the ant's legs. That's what I think is really good about this one. You can have these down by the sides. You can do anything you want with them. I like him like the show, so I have him up behind his arms. I run those behind his hands, and these are just angled off his bicep. Let's get in close and look at that face. That beautiful Inferno face. Red for the eyes. He does have light piping. So we're going to do our normal. Let's turn that off so you can see better. There we go. Sometimes lighting for me is a challenge. And what I do like about this, the mouth does open so we can do his scream. The royalty. My queen. Sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do that. So, Predacon symbol on the bicep. And I do like how they design these into the legs. They are not movable. The upper body keeps the texture along with the back. The lower part of the body is actually a smooth plastic, which I think looks really nice the way it came across. Back of the legs are designed so very, very show accurate, and posability with him is unbelievable. All the way around, full exorcist. Head goes front and back too. Jaw opens. You do have to move these out of the way to do this. Shoulder all the way around, out. Bicep rotation is hindered unless you bring this down. He does have a double elbow. This moves, and the wrist moves independently. So, and of course, all of the ant legs move around. Can move the ant antennas around. Thorax will go up and down. Waist rotation all the way around. Big boot. Back boot's fairly decent. Incredible splits. Thigh rotation. And due to the transformation, he's got an incredible knee bend. His ankle tiltage is a little crazy, because he can do that, and for transformation that can also be moved, and the back one can be moved. So he has massive posability. That's my only drawback really in robot mode, is that this unclips so easily. So as I was saying about the back though, this can be opened up. And you take his gun with that peg, and now you got your flight mode. Oh, so you're supposed to turn it upside down that way. Make sure the handle's sticking up. And he can do the flight mode. It can turn all the way around like in the show. And it can be stored back there. It's not the greatest, but and we can give Inferno his gun as he falls over on me. And there's my issue with mine. My shoulder always pops on him. There we go. Quick little bio. Inferno is a maximal... sorry. How about I read the right line? Inferno was a maximal protoform that was stolen by Tarantulas, originally just intended to be reprogrammed as a new Predacon. However, due to an issue with his logic circuits, his beast form has overridden his logic, and he truly believes that he is a warrior ant that has to protect his queen and colony. He sees the Predacons as his colony, and unfortunately, Megatron as his queen. Quick little bio on him. Rather interesting. So let me know in the comments what you thought of this guy. I thought he was a great addition to the show. I love the character arc on him. I thought it was something that was new, original, and I really did enjoy. There are continuations of him after the Beast Wars in several comics. Wasn't too thrilled with how he was characterized on a few of those, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you feel about him. I think he's a nice addition, especially this Legacy version from 2022. Spot on, looks really nice. I am going to do a comparison video of the two original with this one, and this was remade. I can speak. The mold was recolored into the internet exclusive Antagony, which I'll be doing her as well for a video review. Having said all that, this has been ALW Collectibles. If you like what you see, please hit the like button, subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to say thank you to all the channel subscribers. I do appreciate it. Many more videos heading your way. I am trying to put videos out a little bit more frequently now. Between the work schedules, it's a little rough sometimes because I do this for fun. And I want to make sure I have fun while I'm doing these videos. Having said all that, hopefully they come across pretty good. I do enjoy it. Hope you do as well. You all have a good day. I'm going to get ready for another video. And Inferno is going to go defend the colony.